Hey guys, DRG here. As you can see, I got some more Five Nights at Freddy's custom action figures and some of the collector clips. First right here are the Funtime Phantom Foxys. The other two are the Funtime Lolbits. But before the actual Funtime Lolbit action figure ever came out. And the Funtime Toxys, aka, fixed, tangled. And we're gonna look at these two first, since they're basically the same thing. Well, not really, to a certain extent. I got another double, a duplicate. As you can see in front of you, all three of them are duplicates, just different expressions. This one I decided to make a Funtime Phantom Foxy. Of course, I did cut off her arm, and also her tail. You can see right there's a big gash. I didn't cut it, I just basically yanked it off. That was the only way to get it off. And unlike this one, I didn't give it a hand because I couldn't, and I also painted her feet silver instead of giving her an art in its legs, because I couldn't do that. So far, I like how it came out. Now let's take a look at the action figure. The reason I painted it like this is because this is basically Foxy and Mangle combined into one. So, it has Foxy's body, i.e. like, he missed the hook, he doesn't have a hook, so I decided to give her the inner arm, and the legs to represent Phantom Foxy's leg, endoskeleton legs. And of course I didn't paint this part silver because, well, it's basically like Mangle's head, if that makes any sense. Of course I did take off the tail, which was a little bit hard, to the point where I actually broke part of it, but you can barely see it on, so it doesn't really bother me that much. Now let's take a look at the Funtime Lolbits. Now again, as I stated, I made this one way before the action figure ever came out. But now that it has come out, I guess this will be just like the mask that you see after Inner takes his mask to pursue you, right, so to speak. So, and of course the color is a lot darker. I didn't have any other orange. I like how it came out, honestly. And this one I painted after the action figure came out. This time I painted a lot lighter. As I said in the other videos about the Collector Clips Series 3, I was complaining that they kind of missed an opportunity to put other characters instead of just two Circus Babies and two Funtime Foxys from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. The mini arenas, those make sense, but the first two I just said don't. They could have put other characters like Yendo or Funtime Lolbit or Bonbon or Bonnet and so on and so forth. But of course I did cut it off. I did a major gash, unfortunately, but you could barely notice it. I like how it looks, so overall. And the last ones we have are the Funtime Toxys, aka fixed, tangled. We're gonna look at this one first. Again, nothing special, just the same as this, except it has an arm and its tail. Honestly, the hardest part about painting these were the face. Since it's so small, I could easily mess up, especially inside here. That was pretty difficult. But what I did was basically paint it, then wet my brush and just brush off the strokes off the fingers, off the white part, so it wouldn't like stick in. That's the best advice I can give to you. And of course with the toenails, I just basically paint it on here. If I see paint underneath, I just swipe it off. That's basically how I did that. This one, the most difficult part about painting the Funtime Foxys from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location was the face. More so the eyes right here, especially the eyelids, because I could easily mess up. I would get a little frustrated. But I like this overall. I could easily make this a Funtime Tangled just by giving it an art in its body pieces, but I decided to leave it like this. And there is some paint chipping off, but I'll worry about that later. I'm still debating on whether or not to paint these to match the color because I'm not so sure. And what I mean is, I'm talking about painting this, not the stud, just this. I don't know if I should do that or not. I'll see what happens. Stand her up. And the paint, let me see, she'll stand, I don't want her to fall over. So the paint I use for those two are palm leaf for the majority of the body, black for the eyes, white for the pupils, and a metallic silver gunmetal gray with the chaos armor on top for the exposed parts, the endoskeleton parts. For the Funtime Lolbits, I used, well, not for this one, I used spiced carrot for that. I don't have it with me because I ran out. For that one, I used apricot, and of course the purple is purple iris, and of course the eyes and the pupils are black and white. And lastly, for the Funtime Toxys, aka fixed Tangled, I used spring green, the majority of the color, purple iris again, and yet again black and white for the eyes and pupils. So guys, that's it for this video. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye.